Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Off play action on first down. Holds it in. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line.
Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
Man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Back to pass, it's back. Got his man quickly. Tackled immediately after the catch. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
They've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Georgia sends out the punt team.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll try the left side. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. On 2nd down, he'll fire. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on fourth down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. First down here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to throw, it's Beck. Fires the pass, intercepted. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incomplete. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Ready to try the point after. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Georgia going up tempo. Back to throw, it's back. Looking to the big tight, and that is interception number 3 on the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown ball! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these 2 teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a...
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Going downfield for the big play. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
At the 19-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way behind. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And what we've witnessed is a rarity these days in our sport. These defenses are taking matters into their own hands, putting points on the scoreboard, and effectively controlling the narrative of this game. Points off turnovers are kind of found money for teams, but at some point these offenses are going to have to make some adjustments and carry their share of the load. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That 43-yard field goal attempt was well within his range, but he misfired, and they'll turn the ball over. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 26. Got his man! And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And when you're running the ball well, QBs love going to play action. You get the linebackers starting to suck up closer to the line of scrimmage. They're keying on those running backs, and it just makes pitch and catch so much easier for these quarterbacks and receivers.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He uncorks one deep. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. Let's see what they've got on second down. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the punishment has been extended. Is there anything this dude can't do? He's channeling his inner Condridge Holloway, Heath Schuler, or dare I say, the great Peyton Manning.
I bet he can't lead the band, Reese. I bet he's not allowed to do that. He's having himself a day. He's not there yet, but man, putting up some stats, doing what he wants. This offense is absolutely cooking.
Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The field's about 53 yards wide. You got to kick it between those sidelines or else you draw the foul. Give to the running back. Plows through the defense. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide out in motion. Keeps it on the bootleg. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On the return, it's White. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Volunteer. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Job making a huge play, especially. Return's coming up big.
After giving up the punt return for the score, let's see if they have an answer on the kickoff. On the move from inside his own 20. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Hunter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punt. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a... 2nd and 8 coming up.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And now it's just going to be a passing game.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Running it back, it's White. He gets a block. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown ball. Dynamic, explosive return. Sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick, you can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Here's the handoff. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback gets enough. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Using his legs, it's Etienne. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short. First down. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy passing catch.
Trying play action. Feeling some heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40, the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Touchdown, Tennessee! And the stomping has commenced. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side. And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive proving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Quarterbacks get all the credit, rightfully so. They're the guys taking the snap every play. But my goodness, that dude could have run a 40-yard dash back there in the pocket before he had to throw a strike for a completion.
They're setting up the screen, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
And that is his fifth interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Touchdown, Volunteer! And the route is on.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The extra point has not been simple, but this one is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on second down from the 13.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here late.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB, and he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse. Touchdown ball! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. They've got the screen set up. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. This defense has kept him backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking for a deep man. Brings it in down the left side. Nothing but green ahead. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Trying to find his man on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Georgia sends out the punt team.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you can tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's McCoy. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football
Smoke
before the
and go.
defense can break it up.
The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw.
Smoking.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass.
I like that. Try it again.
Wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like
Yeah,
to snag
boy.
that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. And it's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he released
Yeah.
it, and it falls to the turf.
And the offense comes up
What?
short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day.
Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the pummeling has started.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This has been an old...
You say you want this work at Georgia?
Got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute...
He throws back across
Thank
the
you.
and it's picked off. Touchdown, Volunteer! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And then the offense has the lead, has the football. All you got to do is run the clock out, maybe be conservative, run the football. They chose to throw, and the defense makes them pay.
The fake, they flip it to the kicker. They're not going to get there. Tried to sneak it in for the 2, and they'll get 0 instead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of the season so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And this is going to be incomplete on third. Georgia lining up to punt it away.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
One more play to pad the stats. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Whoa, what a grab by the defense. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go into the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.